Good evening. We just launched the hypothesis of the archons, and you might want to listen to it. It's super short. It's only like 23 minutes long. It's what up, kitten? Thanks for being here. Shaw Sykes. Hello, you guys. Real talk though, you should give that one a listen a few times. Halfway through, when he asks about Sophia starts talking about birthing her own creation that becomes the darkness, that takes on a life form of its own that resembles a lion, and then that became matter, and that Samael was that creature turned God. It woke up and said, I am God. And then Sophia was like, no, dude, chill, you're not dead. And then it plays out. But you guys got to listen to it a couple times. Real talk. Miles, what? Oh, mules. Mules, not miles. Good morning, Hesse. Good morning. How are you doing? How you doing, Hesse? Dope. So before the mules get here, I say thanks for joining, watching it, share the content, love it, like it, comment. Also, I'll give you a link to that last video. Absolutely. Since you asked nicely, we can make it happen. Where is it? There we go. The hypothesis of the archons. I ordered drinks. I ordered food from a restaurant and a Moscow mule mix. So literally, I'm waiting for the Moscow mules to arrive, and I'm gonna have a glass. War Titan. Has it been a while? Has it been a while? Has it been a while? JD is doing good. Marquita, what's up? Oh, Hessa. It's probably the face probably looking nice because of all the boswellic acids from the frankincense that you got me. I think that's the trick, right? It's the trick. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and that emoji is supposed to be like a cozy fire, by the way, if you're curious. I'm doing good, JHDs. Also, we're gonna talk lucid dreams and something very funny that's been happening lately. The other night, I jumped out of an airplane in my dream. Looking for feedback or what you guys think, because we got to brainstorm this one. I'm becoming increasingly aware in my dreams, but I'm not able to go completely lucid. It's the strangest thing. The other night hold on, the mules are here. All right, this is definitely one of those videos that are about to turn into a mukbang. Cool, sweet. Am I getting text messages? Yes, I am. Your postmate Eduardo is arriving soon. I just burned mugwort in a desperate attempt to make myself dream better. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I feel it goes through waves, man. But tap into this full moon Neptunian energy that's been going on. No, but seriously, check this. I was freaking lucid. I mean, I wasn't lucid. I jumped out of this airplane, and then I flew down to the ground, and then I go back up into the airplane, and I convince everyone that they don't need parachutes. I'm like, look, you guys were dreaming. You just jump out, and you kind of like, you just fall with style. Like you hit an angle, and you'll skid to a halt. And no one believed me. And I go, look, I'm gonna jump without a parachute. And the bomb bay doors open, and I sprint and do a gainer where it's like a running backflip. So I'm running forward and I backflip out of the airplane. Everyone's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm falling to the sky, like going through clouds and stuff, I'm fine, and I make it back up. But the strange thing is, as I had no control. Like I knew I was dreaming. I jumped out of the airplane and I did my thing. I wasn't flying, but I didn't die. I was kind of gliding. But long story short, I need to figure out what the hell's going on because this has never happened before. I've never, in the dream, I wasn't losing consciousness. And sometimes I'll think that I'm lucid dreaming. I'll get excited and I'll lose lucidity. But I'm not getting excited. I'm like remembering everything upon awakening. I'm like first person. I'm having conversations with the people. I'm telling them in my dream, like, this is a dream. And they're looking at me like doing that look that the dream characters do when you tell them that. And I still can't manipulate what's happening in the dream. And I don't know what the hell is going on. No, it's really bumming me out. Sam, Gaia, Gia. Not sure how I pronounce that. I don't have a fear of heights. It was fun as fuck. Like I mean, you guys can decipher the dream if you want. I'm not necessarily looking for a dream decipher, though maybe that could help. It probably will. Mostly just how can I be so aware and conscious that I'm dreaming, but I can't manipulate the dream world. I tried growing wings. No, but I was like, all right, maybe that's too far of a stretch of an imagination. I was like, I don't see why I'm dreaming, like whatever. So I tried imagining that my clothes had like the flying squirrel thing that they use for skydiving. I was like, all right, maybe I was all trying to draw it out with my finger, like, all right, I'm gonna have this flying squirrel suit. Maybe that's easier to manifest. That wouldn't work. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna jump. And like I was looking out, and I was like, let's go. And I just jumped out. It was super fun. Falling was amazing. I had a great time. Pink Noise. I like your name. It's an interesting name. Huh. Zin Uru. Did you come here by the Emerald Tablets about a Pink Noise? It's funny. Is that what I should do? I should just say Zin Uru and the dream and see what happens? More Titan. Sorry to hear that. We can figure that out though, man. Woman. We can do it. So if any of you intuitive, empathic, starseed, rainbow, crystal, child warrior, starseed, Arcturian, Palladian, starseed, back reverse with the reptilian, draconian, DNA, O negative, RH positive, people out there want to help me out with this, I would love it. It'd make me super happy if we could figure this out. I can lucid and fly, but I have to hold my breath. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, Marquita. Why? What's the hang up for that? Like how is that? Why is that a thing? So strange. Watch The Matrix and go Neo mode. I think that's what I'm hoping to accomplish by having this dialogue with you guys. Is for one of you guys to drop some fucking one-liners on me that just light bulb the hell out of me in my sleep, that push me over. For Zenuru, for example, hopefully that sticks in the subconscious next time I become conscious in a dream, because I'm going to shout that. Yeah. Richie Breathe, what up? So, check mark. I'm going to watch The Matrix and go watch Neo mode. Maybe that'll help. Unlock something. Zenuru. I'm going to start chanting that in the sleep world. See what happens. Margin, feel free to jump in. We're having a mukbang. I know it's kind of late. I forgot where you said you were on the East Coast. It's probably one over there. Maybe you can come on live and learn us all something while I enjoy this Moscow mule that I ordered from Postmates. Curious. I wonder how it's going to taste. Abuela Martin, that's hella funny. Last conversation was, I go to sleep super early. Next time I see you in live, it's 1 o'clock in the morning out there like, yo, what up? I was literally thinking about watching. I love mukbangs. Well, you came to the right place. You came to the right place. Watch Doctor Strange is money too. Why though? Why is that happening? How is it that I can become completely conscious in a dream and still have that little control over what's happening? Like, do I need to go vegan? Do I gotta stop sacrificing chickens in the backyard? This guy don't sacrifice animals. We have chickens out back though, which we do. We have a couple chickens out back and they make eggs for us. It's pretty cool. But they fucking tear up everything. So I'm a little upset with them right now. I'm a little upset right now. Maybe that's it, dude. Maybe I just gotta go vegan. I gotta start watching Ralph Smart videos again, and like Teal Swan and whoever else. Who are the other dudes that I gotta watch? I'll just watch all the dudes online. Maybe I'll start doing cool shit. Or maybe I'm not like aiming high enough. I'm trying to go lucid. Maybe I need to astral project and start tinkering around with the fabric of realities, sorts of things. I don't know, man. It's bumming me out though. This burger, on the other hand, is not. Give me a second. The keys? It's hard to be a vegan. It's easy.
Damn, there is no Christmas tree.
What's up?
What's your food?
Yeah, dude, I got a Moscow mule too.
Fuck?
I got from Lazy Dogs.
That is a burger, Caliber.
Yeah.
I got a Moscow mule. It's so stoked. Damn.
It's actually super tasty.
Is the guy still outside?
I hope not.
There's a guy parked up there.
Like 10 minutes ago, we dropped it off. Super tasty, huh?
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Because you weren't eating. Wait, hold on. We're vegan. I did the vegan thing for what? How long was it? I'm gonna lie right now. He's like, what the fuck is talking about? I did the vegan thing for 90 days, 90 plus days, and it was pretty dope. But I think I've told you guys before. I can't tell if I felt better when I was vegan because I was just actually eating veggies, things like that, or because I stopped eating the meat. Like, it's tough. I wasn't eating enough though. I started losing weight, and I couldn't keep up. I was hungry all the goddamn time, so I gave up. Margin, get out of bed, Margin. You probably don't even need to get out of bed. You can probably literally just open your phone and hop on the live. Just kidding. Pressure, no pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. I know, Margin. I was talking shit when I brought up the Ralph thing. That's how I found you, Margin. That's how I actually first hit you up. I was like, yo, I. Fun fact, you guys, I had met Ralph Smart. I say it like I'm all cool, like I met Ralph Smart, but for real, I am super cool, and I did meet Ralph Smart. It was interesting back in the day. But Margin, am I pronouncing your name right? I did. I did find you through that video. I was like, yo, I'm not the only one. This makes me hungry. You should eat something. I know. I always feel super. What's the word? Self-conscious when I eat on YouTube because I feel like I'm being judged because I'm not vegan. It is what it is. One day. One day. Try putting Tiger Balm on your third eye before bed? What? Really? Teal Swan is a reptilian? Yo, I get super weird vibes from Teal Swan. I get super weird vibes from all the heavy hitter YouTubers, particularly Teal Swan. I can be kind of a hater sometimes, so like I don't like you guys know what I mean. But all of them seem to be kind of weird. See, there's like a line that someone crosses. Isn't that like the here's all right, a glimpse into Keith's mind. I'm like, hey, I want to post stuff and philosophical, get people's noodles going and present really cool ideas to just sort of reorganize our thoughts about the world around us, why we've come to be where we are, why we think the things that we do, why we act the way that we do and shit like that. With a spiritual lens. Why not? It's fucking so interesting, and there's so much science backing up the metaphysical. Quantum science is just fucking proving spiritual concepts left and right with vibration and resonance and harmony. Like it's beautiful. That's so fucking cool. And then like at a certain point of being on using social media as your platform to get these ideas out there, at a certain, or maybe this works with everything for all sort of people who like gain an audience. Jesus, if you will. Like I feel like there's this point where you become like you lose yourself to the identity that you're trying to create to become to get more likable. Like for example, think of someone like Ralph Smart. He's it's like what you see on the screen is not him, but it works so well for him that he keeps doing it because that's his brand. There you go. I feel like people become their brands at a certain point, and at that moment, all the magic is gone. And that's like my biggest fucking fear. Maybe that's like my fear of, they say like, well, you have some sort of thing that's holding you back from success. Like, oh, it's a fear of failure, or maybe it's a fear of success, or you're holding some sort of belief that's limiting your growth. And like that's sort of like a reoccurring theme in any sort of self-help world, spiritual or not. I was like, maybe you have this limiting belief. I think that's mine. So I feel like at a certain point, I don't want to become my brand. And I just turn into this walking fucking salesperson for Man of Letters. And it's like, buy my things and like do bookings with me. And like I do those things and I enjoy doing those things, but it's like it's weird. It's a fucking weird, man. Like it is. I haven't been able to quite wrap my head around it. I don't know if I necessarily want to wrap my head around it either. You know what I mean? For the most part, I just want to like have a tasty cold beer at the end of the day and sip on a Moscow Mule and like watch the sunset. And like that's it. Like, I don't want to reach enlightenment. I don't want fucking millions of dollars. I don't want hundreds of thousands of followers. Like those things would be nice. And I'm definitely like setting my sights in that direction. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, I don't know. Sports fucking crazy, man. There's so many different options and like so many distractions. So many goddamn distractions out there, and so many like wonderful distractions. Like the best distractions ever are out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Margin. I hate going live. I always feel pressure to keep it so entertaining. That was I still get that too, but like what my hack, what's been my hack for going live lately is like that's funny. Lily, exactly what you just said. I was talking to Richie Breathe about this actually. That with my lives, probably the past like 6 months or so, I had a sort of paradigm shift where I was like, who fucking cares if I'm not entertaining people anymore? I do. But all right, let me give you an example. If I lose my train of thought or I don't have something to say, before I would panic and I'd have notes like, oh, interesting things to talk about in my notes. Oh shit, I gotta. Now I have no quarrel with going blank for 15 seconds while I stare at the fucking wall and I'm just like, plus I go on a lot of rants, so there's that. Yeah, sorry, I think you guys have been busy in the comment room and I haven't been keeping up. My Brent Pysinski, what's cracking? Did I pronounce it right? Pysinski. The mule has arrived with a thirst for spirit. Hey, cheers, brother. That's funny because when I said mule, as in the title of this video, I literally meant a Moscow mule. Liquor, which is a spirit. That's why they call them spirits. What up? Try magic mushrooms. Dude, you guys want to see something fucking super cool? Margin, we don't call them that on this channel though, because that's danger zone. We call them pizza toppings. So you gotta try the pizza toppings. Watch this. You guys want to see something cool? Well, seriously, I'm gonna show you guys something real cool. Give me a second. Speaking of pizza toppings. Hey, get out of there. Hey, Fatso. This is my life. Quit trying to steal my thunder. Excuse me. That's not, oh, you want some French fries? How about this? You go back to your room and I'll send you off with some French fries. How about that? That's a fair trade, yeah? Yeah, French fries. Get out of here. Scram. Oh, it's for you. Oh, you don't want it? I let the beast out. I don't think there's any getting him back in. Anything without. You guys see this? Hey, that's mine. Nope, not mine. No, not yours. That's mine. Here, have a French fry. Pizza toppings. I've been microdosing the pizza. Oh, my love, be careful. He took my food and ran. He took my food and ran is what he did. Seriously though, guys. What up? I feel like a kid, like I could be myself and nobody here judges. Dude, people who judge here get kicked out. I'm just kidding. They don't. Even the judges are welcome here. Judges. Did I grow it? Do you see this thing? I just pulled it out of the ground. The mycelium is still attached to the bottom of it. Of course I grew this thing. You kidding me? They're pizza toppings. They're portobellos. You guys? Portobellos. Not to be confused with any other type of pizza topping. Look at that, man. That's salt. That's mushrooms are some of the coolest things on the planet. I've grown a lot of things. I've grown plants. I've grown crystals. I've grown children. I mean, I didn't grow the child myself. I guess I raised a child. Does that count? I'm not sure if that counts. Mushrooms, man, they're like little aliens. Have you guys ever seen Drunken History? I want to do something like that where it's like drunken philosophy. And I just drink the homemade rum I have in the garage and just start talking about the Hermetic philosophy or like the Kabbalion or the Emerald Tablets or something. And I just fucking go balls deep in it. And then over the course of 45 minutes or so, I'm just drunken philosophizing. Planet Fitness? Damn, Margin. That Did you just, that was a good one. That was a really good one. That's fucking hilarious, actually. Did you need to dry it out? Yeah, I have I have a little dryer behind me, but my next flush is pretty much ready to go. And look how big that thing is. It's crazy how they look like little. I can't say it or I might get slapped with something from YouTube. But they look like the thing that they look like. And isn't that funny is what I'm basically what I'm getting at. Jeff Hubbard? He's in the room? Oh, Matt, Richard Garcia is my brother. Hey, what up? He's calling me to get. Did you come back for more fries? Here. You wanted another fry. Eat that and play Call of Duty. Are you nice? Blow it up. You're cranking the YouTube algorithm. Martian, that was a hilarious joke, by the way, about fucking no judgment at the Orderly Fitness. We call it Orderly Fitness over here. Damn, Sam Real, what up? All my gamer buddies are in here. Sam Real, the gamer buddy. Not to be confused with Samwise Gamgee. Oh, Mr. Frodo. Hold on. I can't keep up with the comments. I'm out here in California, Margin. Out here in California. He keeps coming for fries. It's hilarious. Coastal Photography. Are you one of the gamer homies, or do you just happen to play Call of Duty 2 and you're trying to get in? Trying to get in it? It's harem. Martian, are you Arabic? I was wondering where the name came from, but that makes a lot of sense now. Pat's Art, what up? Sam Real, thanks for stopping in, homie. I'm about to jump on some Call of Duty because Joe Boy doesn't have work tomorrow. So if you guys aren't a bunch of goddamn abuelos and you're trying to game hard, and about when I'm done with this Moscow Mule, I'm down. Coastal Photography. Oh, I know, but what's your tag? Do I know you, Coastal Photography, or are you a random, or what? How do I know you? I don't know you by Coastal. Oh, Jeff, what up? Oh, that makes sense. My bad. So, also my single's coming out on December 21st because apparently there's all sorts of astrological magic happening that day. I'm gonna play it. It's Motivation, and you guys are gonna love it. But it's unreleased. So you guys are welcome for me playing it. You want? I have plenty. I have all the fries in the world for you, my love. You want it? ¿Qué quieres, mijo? Fry? All right, I'm gonna play you guys my release on the 21st. Where is it? And homeboy in here who's Coastal Photography, you're a full Coastal. This is the song we're gonna do. We're making. He's a dope ass photographer. He does super dope photos of surfers out here in Southern California. However, check this out. I'm about to take you guys to some backdoor action, giggity goo, which means I need to screen share the audio. You guys are gonna love it. Check it out. I'll play just a little snippet for you. dope. It's dope. It's reggae. You're gonna love it. Turn it down a little bit so it's not loud as fuck. All right, Alice, you're gonna have to promise not to cry. We're about to play some bangers right now. Here, take two. So you stop here. Here. All right. Screen share. Music or sound. What it do, boo boo. Play.
I know what you guys are thinking. Keith, it's Thanksgiving. Shouldn't you be?
Oops.
That motivation, well, that sweet sensation, take me to a higher elevation.
Atlas loves it.
Sitting pretty in the sunset, wondering when some pretty girls would come strolling my way. Maybe search for some answers, but if I get up, well, who will watch this beautiful day? Beautiful day, gonna watch this day. Beautiful day, gonna watch your way. With my back against the mountains, I look up in the sky and I see the sun burning away, trying to tempt me to the skyways, looking at me sideways. Well, wipe that stupid grin off your face, off your face. Let me ask you something. Why you hang there all aglow? Could you help me out a bit? I just need that one thing. That motivation. Well, that sweet sensation. Take me to a higher.
Anywho, we're gonna slay. Song's a banger. We're going the distance.
So much motivation, all the good vibration.
Going the distance.
Permeate me with sensations, all the good vibration.
Hope you guys enjoying the mukbang and jam. Very unorthodox Man of Waters video, but I'm enjoying it.
Here we are, just dancing in the street. Heart is in the sky, but my mind is racing with my feet. Nowhere to run far away. But that's okay, cause I could stay here every day. All I need is something that helps me fly. Some cool new shades or something that might...
Anywho, I'm stoked. We'll turn that off. 21st of December. It's dropping. King Atlas says what up. King Prince Atlas. Gibran, what up, brother? Anyone new? Cynthia? Oh, you're Persian. I've had some pretty cool homies from Iran. And the women are crazy. Just kidding, kind of. Sweetie, what's up? What? 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 He said, hello, everyone. How are you guys doing this evening? My name is Atlas. I'm doing wonderful. I'll see you guys soon when I need some more fries. Baseline is super nice, huh, Ricardo? Hey, we jamming or what, dude? Hey, Wagwan, Gibran, Wagwan, Richin, Wagwan. And I just out here chilling with the family Rastafari, I have the shrooms. I'm out of the Moscow mules. My son's name is Atlas. Atlas. Hey, you want some more snacks? Dude, I'm just staring at this thing now. Yes, my love?
Oh.
No, 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 no. We're gonna have to call it. Are we gonna have to end the live because you're gonna start touch everything? Scram. The ruler of dark orbs has left my life. No, just Atlas. Take out the I. Take out the I. JHD's, yes, the mama named was just throwing out name upon name upon name, and Atlas was one of them. And I was like, yo, Atlas is dope as fuck. Orion was one of them, which I liked a lot. And then I settled on Atlas because I've always liked that. I read a book called Atlas Shrugged when I was in college, and it sat with me. Who is John Galt? It sat with me for a while, and why not? Atlas was the king of Atlantis back in the day. It's a gangster ass name, dude. It's about to get lit. Yo, Martian, that's what I've been trying to tell you. It's super chill in here. I've been trying to convince Martian to come on live. She's a YouTuber and does her YouTubing thing. And so you guys are gonna have to spam the hell out of her YouTube channel. But no, it's dope. Our conversations are usually anywhere from hella deep to nonsense and everything in between. You guys get a dub?
No, I just got fucking kicked.
Oh, one of a sip and a bite of that.
Get over that. Take all this stuff.
Take a healthy bite. I ordered a medium, and that shit's like bloody almost. Still a super bomb though.
Damn, it was coffee.
I know, it's nice, huh? Oh, your brother's name was Orion. That's dope. I've always been drawn to the Orion star cluster. Always been drawn to Orion. So that was cool too. His name is actually Atlas Orion. We threw Orion in there in the middle. Who's playing drums for us? Martian? Oh, I think Martian is like way behind the live. That's funny. Or maybe I'm just maybe I'm super far ahead of you guys. I think that's what's happening. I think I'm just skipping timelines or some shit like that. Anywho, how you guys doing? How you guys been? Are you enjoying yourselves? Are you freaking out? There's some weird shit that's going on in the world right now. I don't even know where to begin. The world is literally falling apart, and I'm just nibbling on mushrooms every day, like going on walks and shit. I posted something, and someone hit me up. They messaged me in the DMs, and they were like, "Yo, what is it all like?" They hit me with the classic, "What does it all mean, Basil?" And I don't even know, dude. I stopped. I gave up. I gave up on trying to figure out what it all means. Like halfway through COVID, now I'm just growing plants in the backyard and hanging out, just watching the fireworks at this point. I've just been tripping balls. Nice, Jared. That's funny. I haven't quite been tripping balls, but I've been like stumbling-ish. Oh, thank you kindly for the. I have a Discord, y'all. Where we at? All right, Discord. My PR guy is telling me that I need to put the Discord link in the group chat. So that's that. If you guys want to join the Discord, if you don't know what Discord is, it's a place in a world. It's a place where we all can chat. For example, let's pull it up. We have the introduction spot where new people are like, yo, what's good? We have something called for adults only, for grown-ups only, which Agent Smith created. So it's all I'm sure all sorts of juicy things in there. There's the bazaar. If you guys have Etsy shops or any other thing, we got music suggestions, tarot reading suggestions, video topic, recipes. We have a whole thing dedicated to pizza toppings. Wink, wink. We got spooks because you guys know I love me some spooks. T-shirt ideas. We've got some great T-shirt ideas. Like, what was the last one? Oh yeah. The end goal is for the Man of Letter Squad to become breatharians. So we have a T-shirt that was, I forgot who coined it, but the T-shirt just says "Food is for doofs," DOOFS. Food is for doofs, and it's awesome. It makes me really happy. So that's what the Discord is. If you guys want to jump in that and just like be homies and chat and stuff. Yeah. Martian, are you just solo dosing yourself out? Fucking Terrence McKenna style? Do you ever listen to Terrence McKenna, Martian? I hope you do. Also, you know what's really been fucking, you know what's really been making me happy lately? If you guys have Spotify, go to Alan Watts Chill Step and listen. For just burn some oregano, eat some pizza toppings, like do you boo boo what you got, whatever, have some tea. Like I don't give a fuck. Just do with the thing that you do for the thing. Put on Alan Watts Chill Step on Spotify and turn the lights off, maybe a couple candles or something. And fuck. It's nice. Super nice. Also, thanks for the reminder on the Discord, which we appreciate that. Where are we at? I don't know how I do this myself, but I always do extreme things. It's because you're an Aries, Martian. Aries are just like, they just go fucking balls deep and then get carried away with things. Jared. Yeah, go burn that oregano, Jared. I'd join you, but like, I don't know. I'm too lazy to do it at the moment. I've been microdosing the pizza toppings myself lately. I haven't gone deep in quite some time with the portobellos, but I intend to. I have 10 acres of land out here in California. To all you guys who are listening, and I've been doing plant medicine retreats, and I've had this straight up plant medicine man from, I think he's from Mexico City, or no, he's of Huichol native descent. He's been holding friggin' Aya ceremonies. He's been holding all sorts of ceremonies and getting big old, not big, but like 15 to 20 person groups out here. It's just 10 acres of rolling Oak Hills, Santa Barbara County, California. Like, I don't get much more beautiful than this. Old native Chumash land. It's beautiful. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in doing, basically what I'm getting at is, if you're interested in retreats, plant retreats, hit up your boy, either email, Discord, whatever. It's like all you guys hit me up. If you're interested. We can chat and get something going because it's hella fun and it's hella useful. Ricardo Maran said, "Do you think if I listen to black metal, could I be influenced by some dark spirits and they could take over my thoughts somehow?" Abso-fucking-lutely, Ricardo. What kind of question is that? Look, man, if you're listening to music that elevates you and centers you and gets you there, you know what I mean? Then abso-fucking-lutely can you listen to music that will do the opposite? Because all things exist on both sides of the spectrum. This is that polarity shit we always talk about. If something can be used for immense good, then it can also be used for immense evil, right? And the swing of one side determines the swing of the other. Again, think of music. Music is debatably the most beautiful thing mankind has ever created. The more beautiful something is, the more terrible it is. Right? Because the swing of the pendulum is always balanced. Think the bowling ball in front of the man's face where a thing cannot rise higher than its own swing. So you get the bowling ball, you put it in front of your nose and you let it go as attached to the swing, right? Attached to the string so they can swing back and forth. And the idea is you don't move. You let the bowling ball go and you watch it and you think, oh my God, it's going to hit him in the face, but it can't hit him in the face. It's going to stop where you let it go because the thing cannot rise higher than its own source. But it balances. On the opposite side, it's going to swing just as high. So when you ask me, hey, Keith, if I listen to fucking black metal, like Jesus Christ, bro, of course you can have your body tainted by listening to some. But here's the thing, though. It's not, I mean, I guess it depends on what sort of philosophy or culture you follow. I'm sure it varies drastically. But underneath it all, what you should think about most is think in terms of vibrations. Everything that exists moves, is in movement, like even down to the electron spinning around the atom, right? So you have your atom with the electrons. So everything is moving, and movement causes vibration, and vibration causes a frequency. Now, any two fields, that frequency, right, releases out into the atmosphere, out into the ether. You have that frequency that shoots out. Any two things that meet each other will sort of balance in the middle. Easy way to visualize that: cold water and hot water. You mix the cold with the hot. The cold becomes a little hotter. The hot becomes a little colder. It balances somewhere loosely in between the two because the two energies have mixed with each other. So when it comes to listening to death metal, you got to think of what is being achieved via the death metal music. I'm not saying it's completely unnecessary. For example, if you're a fucking 700 AD barbarian who's just eaten an ass load of Amanita muscaria mushrooms and is charging headfirst into battle, naked as fuck with his balls just swinging back and forth, like, you're going to want to be listening to some death metal. It's not about good and bad. It's about what's necessary and what's not necessary. Is it necessary for you to be listening to music that's the equivalent of running into battle naked, berserk mushrooms, like chopping people's heads off? I would guess no, but I could be wrong. You got to think in terms of what's necessary and what's not necessary. That's kind of, or at least that's what I've been doing. Because it's easy to be like, oh, there's no such thing as good or bad. Like, there's all things, like, fuck that. No, there's absolutely such thing as good or bad. And to believe that is to have lost. The moment people think that it's complete absolute subjectivity and that nothing has any substance whatsoever, like then you're a sheep. Like then you can be convinced of anything. Someone could murder your whole family and be like, oh, well, if I didn't murder your family, then you would have never like met this other person that you got married to and had children with. And like, oh, like no, there's such things as good and bad. And an easy way to sort of figure that out for you specifically is it necessary or not? Is it serving a purpose, a useful purpose? How do I want to feel on a daily basis? This music's getting me jacked up like I want to fucking fight somebody, but I don't necessarily need to be fighting people all the time. So maybe I shouldn't be listening to that music kind of thing. You know what I mean? Is this helping at all? Is this helping? I hope it's helping. Sam Real, what up? Aren't you guys fucking gaming right now, Sam Real? Don't you guys have jobs? You in bed? What the hell's going on? Brent, the reason for black metal to move from death of metal to a little higher. Hey man, for the progression, I guess, is all that counts. Like I said, if you're finding usefulness out of something, it's moving your life in the direction that you want. Do whatever you want. 100%. Like that's why I like phrasing it that way so much. By saying, is it useful to you? And I guess the next step is figuring out what kind of usefulness, because like say you like to party because you're avoiding, say you like to do drugs and sex, drugs, and rock and roll are your go-to, but really it's because you feel empty inside and you're going to those addictions to fill a void. Then sex, drugs, and rock and roll are useful. But then you got to go, okay, well, is that, however, is that the tree I want to be barking up? No, I don't like that tree, right? I'm going to start barking up a different tree. Okay, well, then switch kind of thing. Really, Margin? That's the one? Oh ho, it's magic. First of all, I don't think that's what the song is called. My favorite song to listen to while doing pizza toppings, Margin. We're calling them pizza toppings. Pizza toppings, portobellos. Also, that song. Why that song? Bowl. That's fair though. I'm just talking. I'm being a hater. My bad. I take it back. Coastal Jeff Hubbard. Damn, we got the whole squad in here. You guys all gaming still? Fuck. You got Jeff, my brother. Says Richard Garcia is my brother, by the way. You guys, you got a wizard in the room. Whatever. Who's the best wizard of all time? Fucking Gandalf, bro. What kind of question is that? I literally have the Gandalf tattoo on my arm. You guys want to see this shit? Watch. Wait for it. Oh. Yeah, all you gamers out there watching this shit too, check it out. It's a tattoo. Let me see what I got in frame. Yo, what up? It's a Gandalf quote written in Dwarvish rune. It says, under no enchantment but my own. Best wizard of all time. What kind of fucking goddamn question is that? Goodness. Anywho. Spam hearts in the chat if you love this man. Thanks, Sam. That's like hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. You're fucking, just so you guys know, Sam's probably trolling, but I love you. I love you too, Sam. 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 I can't carry the ring for you, Frodo, but I can carry you. Is that the same advice you'd give me if I'm in love with a evil reptilian? Dude, if you were in love with the evil reptilian, my first question to you would be, how's the sex? I would imagine that shit would be crazy. If you're into that kind of thing, then do you, boo-boo? I don't know, man. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. Let me know. Happy December. Merlin? Atlas smells like fries. That's because Atlas has been coming out here and snagging French fries. I'm surprised he. That's funny. Atlas would run out here and he'd grab a fry, and then he'd run back, and then he'd come back, and he'd be like, I'd give him a fry, and he'd run back to the room. He did that like 5 times. Merlin over Gandalf? Bro, we cannot be friends anymore. I don't know. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. Ariana, are you still on the live? I got a Moscow mule, by the way. I pulled the trigger. I was gonna get a margarita, and I was like, nah, dude, we're going live, listening to some Gnostic gospel texts, 100% drinking whiskey. 100% feeling I'm sorry I feel that way. Dude, don't apologize for your feelings, man. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that no one has the answers. Most of us are fucking speculating. Most of us are speculating our asses off, but for the most part, few people. We stop calling Gandalf, man. It's not right. Something not right about it, dude. Something not right about him. Teal Swan is probably a freak. Dude, Teal Swan and Rob Smart have done a few videos together in person. That was the first thing I thought about, was like, I wonder if they smashed. Like, for sure they had to have. Like, why I would be disappointed if they didn't. I hope they did. I hope they did. Is what I'm getting at. I hope they did. Also, yes, she is. Martian. Ain't she the prettiest? Demetrius McLight. Dude, that's a cool ass name, by the way. We now call to the council Demetrius McLight of Edinburgh the Fourth. Demetrius is like, I am Demetrius, son of Demetrii of Edinburgh. Something like that. Teal Son is wait, we can't. Sorry, I didn't mean this. We can't start hating too much, you guys. We can't. I didn't mean to set up that chain reaction. My bad. Stop right there. All I meant to say is that I thought they smashed. That's it. Let's leave it at that. That's what I said, but one of my friends said that it's just because I have a low consciousness that I see her that way. That's about one of my bones to pick with people. Like when you catch bad vibes from someone, or not even bad vibes, when you catch a vibe that you don't personally vibe with, and then they're like, oh, it's just because you're like a bad person and you're seeing yourself in them as a bad person. And it's like, yeah, like I to a degree, I get that. Like, I for sure like if someone does something like as a pet peeve, I've noticed this about myself. I avoid pet peeves like the plague. So when I see them in other people, if I catch myself doing them, I'm like, oh, like how could you, Keith? So in that light, like I get it that we see in others what we don't like about ourselves, but at a certain point, it's like, all right, man, is it like really like it's always me? Like if I was like Hitler was a bad person, like Hitler's not a bad person. You actually hate a part of yourself, like that Hitler represents. It's not nothing to do with Hitler. It's like, I get it, but like it for sure has something to do also with Hitler. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's not a stretch. I feel like that's not too big of a stretch. I mean, that's just me, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Have I ever had a near-death experience? No. Not like where my heart stopped beating and I came back to life. I'm not sure if no, definitely no, I haven't. The closest I came to death was pretty close. I got hit by a car when I was a kid. But I'm fucking quick like a puma, and I jumped out of the way last second, so it just hit my leg. So it broke the hell out of my leg in like 6 different places. But I didn't actually like die and come back to life, which is what I'm assuming that you're referring to as part of a near-death experience. No, I haven't. Simply splendid. I might not finish this because I'm already feeling a little schmoozy, little schlipsy. Coastal, what's cracking, man? You guys are still in here? You guys are still in? Hail Trump. I was, man, I was so close. I'm sipping on a Moscow Mule, Jared. I was super. I wanted to be on board with Trump so bad because I was buying into the like he's low key usurping big pharma. He came from his own money, so he wasn't bought out by everyone else. Like all the stuff's coming to surface while he's president. I was like all about it, and then I've been seeing his recent things about the COVID vaccinations and how necessary they are, and yada yada yada. I was like, damn, he's not the one. It's no longer the one. It's a little heartbroken. I have trust issues, and you ruined it for me, Trump, even further. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. My zodiac sign is Aries. Close to margin. I have a Pisces moon. So the subconscious, I believe that's how it works, is dominated by the Pisces, and the foreground, the sun, is dominated by the Aries, and the ye old rising is Aquarius. So I've got a nice trifecta of air, water, and fire going. I don't know why I'm doing these hand gestures, but I feel like I can express myself so much more when I do that. What are your thoughts about 12/21? Well, I know that my single is being released on 12/21. I'm super stoked on that. Where is that We don't do bongs here, Demetrius. We don't do drugs here. Drugs are bad. Do not do them. The oregano, however, we do drink oregano tea, and that's in the garage. My oregano, my what do you? How can I phrase this? Oregano air purifier, my oregano diffuser, my oregano essential oil diffuser is in the garage. If you're curious, that's where it's at. I'm higher than a giraffe's neck. Good one. Good one. War Titan, what up? Taurus, what up? Online gaming is calling, just play while intoxicated. I guess I could do that. I need to find another online game to play though, because I've just been balls deep in Call of Duty for months, and I've never been that kind of gamer, man. I go from my fantasy sort of role-playing games to my strategy games to like the city builder, like Age of Empires, StarCraft type of games, to my first-person shooters, like Call of Duty, Halo, and things like that. I need to mix it up, man. I need to mix it up. What is your alien race? Dude, Arcturian, 100%. 100%. The oregano appreciation chamber. Cynthia, what the hell? That was golden. I'm writing that one down in the Discord. Added things from chats. Oregano appreciation chamber. Oh. Dude, Agent Smith has been adding some great one-liners in here too. Wine bottle labels that read Jesus approved on it. That's fucking gold too. This channel is so cool. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Classy Ladyboy, what up? Do I have a gaming mouse? No, I game on PS4. I don't game for PC. I used to back in the day, way back in the day. I didn't game at all in my 20s, dude. I fucked up. Or I severely didn't fuck up. Or I'm fucking up now. Anywho, no, I don't. Yeah, the role-playing games are some of my favorite. Have definitely been my favorite for some time. Like all the Elder Scrolls. I used to play a game called Ultima Online. That was fucking way back in the day. Never got into World of Warcraft myself. Too cartoony for my taste. I like the more realistic sort of fantasy stuff, not the overly cartoony stuff. But I do like, yeah, the RPG to do. I have the munchies, but I don't have anything exciting to eat. You apparently don't have the munchies hard enough, Martian, because I'd be hard pressed to not concoct something interesting with a strong case of the munchies. We're gonna have to get you back into the oregano appreciation chamber and see if we can cure your insanity. Jake Sorley. See what I did there? Did you see what I did there? It's so wholesome. It's a great way to describe a game. I'm in. Sold. Jesus approved. Eating croutons and hummus. That sounds like a regular thing to eat, though. Why is I missed something? What's your favorite thing to cook up to eat, dude? Tacos. Like it depends. You talking like a mushy, a munchie cook up? I love making quesadillas a lot. If it's just like a quick fix, a quicker fixer upper, just slap on a tortilla and some cheese and hit them with the old quesadilla. Or, but if I'm gonna make a meal, my favorite meal to make is just tacos. But you gotta fry the shells yourself, goddammit, in coconut oil, and hit it with a light smidgen of some Himalayan sea salt or other bougie sea salt, or other bougie salt, period, of choice. And grate some cheese, hit it with some lime, a little bit of lettuce. But when you cook the shell, you can't go too much, or it gets. I don't like the shells crunchy. I like them crunchy / chewy. But if you go too long, they break. I don't like the shells breaking. I like when they kind of like, you know what I mean? It's a very particular way of making the shells, man. You gotta do that shit right. You gotta do it right. You gotta take care. You gotta take proper care in the frying of the taco shell. Otherwise, I'm not eating it. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. Hey, Nancy. I just realized that Nancy Pelosi asked me that question. Nancy, what are you doing here? Can you want to come on the live? Marjan's not down. She's too lazy to get out of bed. So Pelosi, we're going to have you come on the live. I have a bone to pick with you, but I'm going to let you give your own side of the story. So homemade tortillas. The hotter the better. I like when it burns. Are we still talking about tacos? Tabasco sauce with the taco shell, by the way. Not Tapatio sauce. Tapatio don't do it. Tabasco. You got to get the vinegar. That's the thing with the Tabasco sauce. It's heavy on the vinegar. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm about to make a salad. You literally just were complaining about not being able to come up with something exciting. So you went with salad. Yo, real talk. Nancy, I've got some portobellos for you that you would love. Some portobellos, some shiitakes, some oysters, some pink oyster mushrooms. I got you, Pelosi. I got you. Also, Demetrius McLight, bong water Pop-Tarts. Also insanity. Why would you even say that? That's crazy. Sounds disgusting. Someone just left a comment on my channel. We're going back and forth on blood magic. And I gave a whole spiel. It's not a theory. I'd say it's more of a hypothesis on how blood magic rituals can have a foothold in science. You guys want to hear it? It's good. It's good. If you guys have gotten my book, you've read it in detail, but I could paraphrase. I can for sure paraphrase. I like cilantro in my salsa. You guys know that cilantro is one of the world's most potent heavy metal detox plants on the planet, or at least as far as your everyday eatings go. Nasty hobbitses with your bong water food. How do men do blood magic? Y'all cut yourselves. First of all, I don't do blood magic myself. I just had a really cool thought on it. It appears that we are a bad influence because we have a vegan in here that's about to eat meat. It's also like 2 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Hey, turkey, if you must. Dude, just eat a bunch of what's that shit vegans eat a lot of? It's like pliable, squishy, and it comes in cubes. Why am I drawing a blank on this? Wow. It's made out of soy. Those stupid cubes. Those stupid, tasteless, useless cubes. Someone help me here. Not peanuts. Tofu. There you go. Jesus, I was not coming up with that. Wasn't even on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, my bad. That's what I meant. Thank you, Vani and Jared. Tofu. That's what I meant to say. Why don't you just eat a mountain of tofu, Marjan? Marjan or Marjan? Marjan. Tofu is not delicious. Get the fuck. Look, I get it. You guys have to enjoy tofu because you have to. Like, I get it. It's like you guys basically have Stockholm syndrome to tofu. I get it. I too once had Stockholm syndrome to tofu. There's no way in hell you're convincing me that it's delicious. I mean, I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. I'll fry it up with some friggin' shiitake and some garlic and like salt, pepper, some coconut oil. Hit it with some Cajun seasoning. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll make it work. But to say that tofu is delicious is borderline blasphemy. And I just can't. I just can't. I can't tolerate that. However, I take back everything I just said because soy chorizo was bomb as fuck. soy chorizo is actually pretty delicious, to be fair. So my hat's off to thee. I'm mostly talking shit though, you guys. I'm sure one of you sorcerers out there has done up tofu proper. I'm just mostly talking shit. Gardening. Gardening. I might go game though, you guys. I feel like we're at the point where it's like you don't have to go home. You just can't stay here. You know what I mean? I feel like we've reached that point of the night. So with that being said, I've just been staring at this guy, by the way. Did you guys forget that this was here? I forgot that it was here. But it is. It's here. It's here. It's doing the thing right here. Fucking cool. So yes. We'll start wrapping it up. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you sharing your time with me, or I should say spending your time with me. It's a Monday night. I don't know what the fuck any of you guys are doing up right now. I feel like most of you have work tomorrow. And because of that, I am extremely thankful that you decided to chill here at the squad. If you guys have anything to say yourselves, if you guys want to do some self-promo, you guys have some new products on your Etsy shops, you got a new YouTube channel you started, like whatever, speak now or forever hold your peace. Marjan, eventually we're going to get you on the channel. JD, Cynthia, Salavi, nut butters. Oh, like actual nut butters. I was like, what the fuck is a nut butter? What? Like peanut butter? Leave us Wait, quick, before I take off, how many of you guys are vegans? How I just want to take a mental note of how many eyeballs were burning into me while I was hating on tofu. Out of curiosity. Jared, vegan. Patsart, vegan. Martian, vegan. 1, 2, 3. I'm a chicken eater. Okay. Well, at least 4 that are outspoken at the moment. Real talk though, when I was vegan, I was making my staple was potato, carrot, lentil soup. And the additions would be whatever I found that week at the farmer's market. And celery root. And I would slay the soup game, man. I do love soups. I can be satisfied with a super tasty soup that doesn't have meat or cheese and be thoroughly satisfied. But for some reason, when it comes to like a plate or like solid food, that's where I get the craving mostly for dairy. I'm not even necessarily that big of a meat fan. I think I talked about this last time. Like steaks and shit, I'm not necessarily a big fan of steaks. It's more the cheese. It's more the cheese that's hard for me to get rid of. Because if you put cheese and salt and pepper and lemon like in a taco with your lettuce and your radishes and cilantro, like you can put faux meat in there and it tastes just as tasty. But dude, I can't. Fake cheeses don't do it for me. It's tough, man. It's tough. I'll go vegan again eventually. I don't know when though. It's interesting how much you season, cook, and even color meat. Color you? Meat. Color meat to make it look appetizing and not like a dead corpse. Ah, meat. Yes, meat. Vegans Anonymous. Oh, man. All right. Well, yeah. That's fair. You do have to doctor up meat quite a bit to make it look appetizing. But that could be because that's just how we're raised eating it. Like some cultures don't, like native tribes in the friggin' Amazonian jungle that eat meat. Like they don't have a cupboard full of seasonings at their disposal. I'm sure they see meat and salivate like cutting it off the leg. You know what I mean? Especially if they grew up in the jungles, they've never seen Western medicine. And they're like, hey, we haven't eaten in a week. And then they catch a fucking monkey or something, and then they're carving out the monkey leg and they start salivating because they go, damn, that monkey leg looks delish. Whereas like a Joe Schmo from Alabama is like, you know what I mean? So there's definitely discrepancies in culture and how we view food and what turns us on and what turns us off to certain foods and tastes and things like that. However, to your point, noted, humans tend to really doctor up their meat to make it taste good. Really doctor up their meat to make it taste good. So point taken, Margin. Before you punch me in the face through the computer screen. Raw carnivores should freak everyone out, Jared, to be fair. All right, well then all right, fair. Well, if I can have chicken tasting crispy tofu seasoned properly, Margin, fucking sign me up. Though I'm not a big fan of the estrogen thing and the soy and stuff like that. Kind of rubs me the wrong way. I haven't. Jeff Hubbard likes turtles. Dude, turtle soup's the way to go. Turtle soup, dude. All right, I'm gonna go game. Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. Talk about getting creative. I'll check you guys soon. All right. Barzan, Slavi, JD, Gia, Guy, Jared, JD, Slavi, Demetrius, Jeff Hubbard with your turtles. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Thanks for chilling. Thanks y'all for chilling. Zip it up and zip it out.